Today I'm going to be reviewing the Stevie Springsuit Collection, and at the end of this video, I'm going to let you decide which one is the best for your surfing needs. The 2mm super stretch limestone based neoprene is going to set this wetsuit apart from all other brands. It's warm, stretchy, soft, and durable. It's going to keep you a lot warmer, and it's going to keep the earth a little bit happier. The GBS tape seams might be the most important thing on your wetsuit. It might be even more important than the thickness of your neoprene. Let's not forget about the YKK Zipper. Stevie uses the finest quality materials on his wetsuit, and the last thing you need is getting your zipper stuck from corrosion when the surf is pumping. So suit up and let's break down the Stevie Springsuit Collection.
All right, it's looking a little foggy out there. It's looking a little gnarly. Paddle out looks a little bit challenging, but I'm gonna take out the paddle board to get through that inside section, and I think I'm gonna try the short sleeve, long leg spring suit first because it is a little chilly. All right, let's suit up and get after it. Okay, first impressions on the short arm, long leg. This spring suit is really comfortable. It's super stretchy and it fits you nice and snug, so it's going to keep you really warm in the water. I just checked the Surfline app and the water temperature is saying 61 degrees, so let's go ahead and test this suit out. All right, this water's still definitely cold. Just try to catch a wave. I'm really liking the feel of this wetsuit. It's nice and flexible. It's more flexible than I thought it was gonna be, so that's a pleasant surprise. I've had other 2mm wetsuits before that were really stiff, but this one feels really good. It honestly feels like I'm wearing nothing. All right, here comes a wave. What can I say about this wetsuit? I really like it. It's super comfortable, it's stretchy, and the seams are really tight. So it does a really good job of keeping the water out and keeping you nice and warm. Right now, the air temperature is 63 degrees and the water temperature is 61. It's a little chilly and it's also raining, but this wetsuit is really doing its job. Next, let's go ahead and test out the long arm, short leg spring suit. All right, some things I really like about the long arm, short leg already. I can really see the benefit of having this wetsuit if you're a longboarder or a paddleboarder. Your legs are not gonna be in the water as much as it would be if you were a shortboarder. The long arm is gonna keep you nice and warm, and you really don't need that long leg because most of the time when you're longboarding, you're going to be on top of your board. This also goes with paddleboarding as well. But if you're a shortboarder, I can definitely see the benefit of having the short arm, long leg because your legs are going to be submerged in the water a lot longer than it would be if you were a longboarder or a paddleboarder.
Another feature I really like is the pullover chest zip design. It keeps a lot of water out, and I've had other wetsuits that when you take a wave on the head, you're just getting all this water down your chest, but with this suit, I'm not feeling that whatsoever. And that's going to really make a big difference, keeping you warm in the water. Next, let's go ahead and test out the short arm, short leg wetsuit. Already, I'm liking the way this wetsuit feels. It's comfortable, and honestly, I feel really free with this wetsuit. It kind of feels like I'm wearing a second skin. It's nice and tight, and the seams feel like they're not gonna let any water in. I've had other spring suits before, and I can tell the difference right away, especially with this pull-over design. All right, let's go ahead and test it out. What can I say about this wetsuit? The seams are really tight, keeps the water out. I really like the pullover design. It's nice and tight, so it stays snug to your body. This is definitely one of the best spring suits I have ever had. And for the price, you cannot go wrong. The pullover design is really nice too. It does a good job of keeping the water out and keeping you nice and warm. The Stevie Springsuit Collection has to be one of the best spring suits on the market. The 2mm super stretch limestone based neoprene is going to set this wetsuit apart from all other brands. It's warm, stretchy, soft, and durable. It's going to keep you a lot warmer, and it's going to keep the earth a little bit happier. The GBS tape seams might be the most important thing on your wetsuit. It might be even more important than the thickness of your neoprene. Flat lock stitching is a lot cheaper, and most brands use this technique. But Stevie has gone with the gold standard. Flat lock stitching pokes thousands of holes along the seams, which allows water to seep through your wetsuit. With GBS tape seams, water penetration is at a minimum. Let's not forget about the YKK Zipper. Stevie uses the finest quality materials on his wetsuit, and the last thing you need is getting your zipper stuck from corrosion when the surf is pumping. Every design is different, but they're also very similar. The choice is up to you on which style fits your surfing needs. For me personally, it was a hard choice, but I think I have to go with the long arm, short leg. I really like the feel and the freedom I had with the wetsuit, and it was keeping me nice and warm the entire time, with my surfing style being a longboarder and a paddleboarder. But I will say I'm glad I have every single one, because conditions change and so does the weather. Thanks for watching, guys. Big shout out to host Stevie for sending me out all the wetsuits. I really appreciate all the support you have shown me throughout the years. And if you have any questions, feel free to write them in the comments below, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.